O Chaos Emeralds, Gems of Miracles, please heed my call. I wish to save this world. I wish to cleanse my father's sin, and I wish to talk to Sonic once again. You have given me so many things. Now it is my time to return the favor. I care not what happens to me, but please heed my voice. Sonic, come back. To me. To us.
Thank you, Elise.
That body of light is the
Oh my gosh, mommy, what is that thing? What's this? What is that thing?
It's super ultra crystal metals.
There should be something
Super ultra crystal metals? Where can I buy some?
Probably the light shells that can be seen on his body.
You can't buy it, you can only make it.
He can be defeated.
Make it? What do I have to learn how to make that? Do I have to like go to college or something?
No, no, not college.
Oh, it's high school Play-Doh.
There you go.
But seriously, guys, Solaris, I don't know. What is Solaris?
A combination of Mephiles and Iblis using the 7 Chaos Emeralds.
Very simple. You take one Iblis, take one crystal Mephiles, and then you bake it for 20 minutes. Not 7 Chaos Emeralds.
And then add 7 Chaos Emeralds and wait another 20 minutes, and there you go.
There you go.
A time-eating monster.
Damn, this is so nice, like my sandwich in the morning.
You know what? You just made a really nice link there. Time Eater. I wonder if he was created. I wonder if we'll ever see a background story about where he came from.
He came from negative wisp energy.
Negative wisp energy, that explains.
You remember when that thing exploded, it hit the moon.
Because that's what happens when explosions hit the moon. That explains it all.
Good luck, Sonic.
A lot of things explode on the moon for Sonic series, I guess.
Destroy his protective armor.
Yeah, I thought the moon was like completely destroyed. What happened to that? Or at least blown in half.
Keeps them reforming back, I guess. You know, study of science, like probably like rocks keeping like orbiting like the actual moon and just creates another moon. I don't know how it still gets that perfect shape. Yeah.
So like stem cell research on high.
Yeah.
Nice.
So explain to me more about Super Sonic, Super Shadow, and Super Silver's abilities, because I saw that Super Silver has infinite controlling abilities to actually control what Solaris is throwing at him, and now we're seeing Super Shadow throwing infinite beams at him, or is it like time?
Chaos spears at him.
He's changed a little bit. He actually can charge his Chaos Spirit, and it's a lot bigger. For Silver, his powers are amplified. He didn't really get anything extra, but his powers are amplified. He can catch a lot more, a huge radius. He can catch pretty much whatever's coming at him on the screen. As for Sonic, honestly, I felt Sonic was kind of useless in this battle. But that was just my playthrough. Like, I didn't even use Super Sonic because he just kind of dashed forward, and a lot of the times when you dash forward and hit Solaris, it never even took any damage.
Taking damage right here.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you have to. It's certain times where you have to attack, and for me, I can only get his power to drop with Silver or Shadow. It was weird.
Yeah, because like he has to open up his core body to actually hit through it.
Right.
There's the core of Iblis and all of his power.
So have you defeated him now?
Is it over?
No. Well, we just kind of pissed him off and made him go crazy.
Because we do that. Have you noticed we do that a lot?
Sonic pokes out the eyes of Dark Gaia, and he's all like, "Fuck no!" He goes crazy.
I've always been like, "Ooh, shiny metal. Do you like the shiny metal?" That's what I thought that Super Sonic and them guys are doing to Solaris just now.
He's a giant crystal monster. This is probably the most intense Super Sonic fight though, because you gotta keep moving in the second phase. But he pulls off so many cheap shots on you though.
You know what this reminds me of? I don't know if you guys ever played Phantasy Star Online. The very final boss, only on hard mode and above. What was his name? I don't know.
Japanese name probably.
I remember that boss, but I can't remember his name either. It's been like 10 years.
It was
I think they'll release that game on Xbox, I think.
That would be awesome.
I hope they don't like charge for like money to actually pay for online as well, like monthly and stuff.
They are. You know they are.
And they're doing it with Phantasy Star Universe too, I think.
Yeah,
might as well just keep them trolling like in the online demo.
Exactly. I don't remember his name, but they look really similar, and they even have the same wing shape, same wingspan.
This was the first time where the main theme was orchestrated, used as an orchestra version.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that, by the way. All the music in the game.
I remember my first playthrough, both me and my brother, like, they got it backwards, because when you fought Chaos, it started out evil, or not, started off with heroic, and then went to dark and evil.
Yeah, they did.
This way works, too, because it's like the final battle, so it makes sense to play the main theme. They didn't do that in Generations, but Generations didn't exactly have a good main theme.
Well, it was like the Sonic song, you know, it's just like Sonic 1.
I did like Time Meter. People hated on Time Meter's theme, but I thought it was pretty good.
I had no complaints about the music. This boss honestly is like a cross between Time Eater to me and whatever that boss's name is. I need to know that name. God.
He pulls off some cheap shots. I like what Shadow says though when he fights him though. An interdimensional being, this may be a fair fight.
Nice. Yeah, Shadow is an interdimensional being. Definitely.
He doesn't age at all. That's why he represents the past. When the accident 10 years ago happened, he was locked away in a tube. And now Solaris is dead.
Aha.
We're not dead.
His name was Dark Falls. That's what his name was.
was incredible!
Did you destroy it?
No. That is the true Solaris.
Look, Elise. This is Solaris, the flame of hope.
It's so beautiful.
When the flame has grown large enough, our world will change. Solaris will allow us to control time and move through history. People will be able to rectify past mistakes and avoid bitter fate.
Will we be able to see Mama?
Yes, Elise. We'll both be able to see your mother once again.
This is where everything began. Who knew such a tiny flame could bring such devastation? If we put out this flame, Solaris will never exist. And then we'll never have to worry about the flames of disaster, right? But our encounter... You and I will never meet. It will never have happened. To tell the truth, I don't care what happens to the world.
Elise, just smile.
Miss Elise? It felt like someone was calling me. I'm sure it's just the wind. Of course. But it felt so familiar somehow.
And well, folks, that is the end of Sonic 06. And guys, what's your guys' last thoughts of just what happened, like with the last story and what covered it all?
The game still happened. It is canon to the rest of the game.
It's
Go on.
I don't even. Words cannot describe the Confucius. You know, I just don't understand why blowing out the flames made, things go back to the way they were or whatever.
That flame was Solaris.
That makes it very clear.
Elise's father wanted to get his wife back and fix humanity's mistakes. So he took that little flame in that machine and, things went out of control and he ended up spawning Iblis and Messless, and then that blew up in his face, literally. Shadow and Silver were there to make sure they didn't escape, and then the events played out.
So you're saying that it was his duty to make sure that this happened by accident, kind of. It was his destiny, rather.
It's his fault.
Oh, okay. Well, I have a question then.
But then when they defeated Solaris, they sent him back to his little flame, and then they were at a point before all these events happened, and blew him out, erasing him from existence.
How come when they blew out the flame, they didn't undo everything and bring Elise's dad back to life and all that stuff, way back in the past?
Probably Elise's dad is just destined to die no matter what, or he just wasn't there.
Oh.
Well, it seems that Jim has a huge manual book, like the story. He has all the answers.
At the end of the video, I'm going to put a little summary of the game for people who still don't get it. Try to explain it anyway.
Jim, I said it before, you have to be a genius to kind of understand what is going on in this. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, you don't have to be a genius.
No, you don't need to be a genius. It's depends if you're...
You gotta pay very, very, very close attention to what's going on.
You kind of have to, and the thing is too, I only played through it one time. I remember with Sonic Adventure, I played through it multiple times, and I can tell you the starting point and finishing point of every character. I know for a fact that I believe it was Knuckles was the earliest character, whereas Gamma was the latest character to get a start in the story, and things like that I don't even know in this game. Yeah, or Big the Cat.
I just think that with the cutscenes of Sonic 06, they pay more attention throughout the game to actually understand stuff. With the adventure games, as you said, you don't really need to watch the cutscenes. Because the cutscenes for the adventure games are pretty much showing off what the characters' relations to each other and just getting one job done. It's it's the explanation why you're going from Speed Highway to Red Mountain, or going from this place to another place. Whereas 06 takes more into it.
Yeah, that's true. And honestly, in Sonic Adventure, and one of our fellow administrators, she just started playing Sonic Adventure, and she's like, well, I'm really lost in between stages. But in Sonic 06, you could be that way too, because like if you don't watch the cutscene and know where you're headed next, I remember there were some times where it's like, you know, I went up to go use the bathroom, I come back, the cutscene's over, and I'm like, what do I do?
Well, there's also the fact that like you require some items to get to the past the stages, and sometimes they'll tell you, and sometimes they don't. And if you don't S rank every level, you have to do the side mission. And if the side missions where the loading screens get ridiculous, it's like, help me, Shadow, loading screen. Help me, loading screen. Mission. Loading screen. Help me, loading screen.
Well, let me ask you this, because you said something that I never knew. If you get S ranks, you don't have to do certain missions?
You don't have to do all the side missions because you have enough rings to buy your items and go.
Really? I did not know that.
But did you notice that we did it in this playthrough? I got S rank almost everything.
Well, yeah, I noticed that, but I didn't notice that.
You told us, man.
Yeah,
I only did the side missions you had to do.
Wow. Go freaking figure, dude.
Because I didn't do apple picking with silver, and I hate that mission.
I remember there was way more side missions I had to do, and there's so much tons of more.
I had to do them all before I get to the game.
I did them all for achievement. And look it, this is, I'll say this is the least glitchiest playthrough on the internet right now. 3 glitches this entire gameplay. And people make it out, you take a step and you launch into the air and die.
Also, you know, honestly, my only glitch that I even remember was getting stuck on the wall with Rouge and maybe Knuckles. But
oh, that's the first for me too. I avoided that one in this playthrough. That's the first time I ever did that.
Other than that, I honestly didn't notice too many glitches besides like when Sonic ran into the wall, he would fall over even though there was nothing there. Or like, sometimes you get hit and he would disappear for like 5 seconds. But those are stupid glitches. Like, that has nothing to do with the game at all.
Well, thanks to people pointing out glitches, videos pointing out glitches, saying this game's bad because of this. Even though the people who like enjoyed the game at least somewhat barely ran into these. I barely ran into them. I still remember some glitches. I know where they're at and how to activate them. And some are just completely random.
There's glitches in Sonic Adventure where like I know. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's glitches like programmed in Sonic Adventure where like no matter what day of the week it is, I can activate this glitch. I can fall through the ground near Casino Opolis in Station Square in the corner. You can just fall through the ground and it never changed and no one's ever complained about it because you avoid it. You don't go to it.
You can avoid half the crap. I avoided all the glitches in this game except for the random ones. I fell through the staircases on Kingdom Valley, but you know how you get past those? You jump. Oh my god, that is so difficult. That's why I jumped. That's why I jumped every time I was on
the staircases are made to fall anyway, so why would you stay on them? Is what I like.
I like that's the show.
Oh, I'm sorry, Blue. Hi.
So our next Let's Plays is Sonic 1 and Sonic Adventure. The Dreamcast version, the real Sonic Adventure.
Jim, you're not helping.
I'm not supposed to tell them yet.
Oh, well, it's already been posted on the Facebook page.
We have many surprises in store.
Maybe some non-Sega or something. That's Sonic Team.
I'm sorry, Blue, you're kind of low.
Oh, I'm low now?